And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. Oh, and he misses it. The run is in, thrown out a second, and he'll get in there safely.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Aldo Gomes is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 51, Aldo.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Fouled away. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And my gracious, this indeed gets all the way to the 449 sign now. He might make it around the bags twice. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Now in the box, Jason Castro. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Stepping in now, Byron Buxton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a control and play.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Byron Buxton goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 3 runs already home here. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well,
Now
that's
batting,
just a case, D-Roll.
the
You've
first
got to
baseman,
make a little bit better
CJ.
pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps
Oh.
ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage, and
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they just continue to pour it on here.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
The left fielder.
Standing
20.
in now, Eddie Rosario.
Rosario.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
you never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz on a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
So striding forward now, Max Kepler, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Burkett on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. The Twins are in front 10-0. Now at the plate, Vinny Campos 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. In there, no balls and a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Matt Perez. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. High in the air into shallow left center. Rosario coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in, Kevin Castro. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Heading out towards shallow right. Castro on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain. Oh, but the beat is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Into the box now, Jason Castro. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corner.
I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Try it again. Jorge Polanco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
Stepping in now, C.J. Cron. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
The left fielder.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, He's safely into third.
Standing in now, Max Kepler. Chopper foul. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit to third. To his left, Campos. And that's the second out.
Up next for Minnesota.
So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the fourth. And that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. 7 runs across the plate in the inning. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole.
Pitch coming. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Shot toward right center. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Twins are out in front, 17-0. Ready for another chance. D'Angelo Burkett. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So striding in, Juan Palmeiro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Palmeiro.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now, Geraldo Valdez. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Doug Rowan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
One there on to first, and they get the double play. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch on its way. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Twins are down on 4 pitches. But that seems a rarity in this one as they lead it 17-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Guzman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Kent Hugh. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Now batting, Walter Koo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And they start him out away with a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th.
Eddie Rosario.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Burkett sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So one away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. First delivery to him on the way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Max Kepler, as he tries to go out and get Get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Jonathan, go.
He's set. Here it comes. Runner's on his way to third. Hit hard down the left field line. Cruz stands at second with 2 gone. Runner goes for third. Popped him up. Koo waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Twins lead it 17-0. Stepping up to the plate, Vinny Campos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the hardwood plate.
Scope has it, and that's out number 1.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Striding into the box, Matt Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. 1 out, nobody on. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kevin Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. We're through 6 full. Minnesota leads this one 17-0. Back here at the Polo Grounds along the Harlem River. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drives it the other way to deep right. Castro facing back. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider.
Well, based on the past performances of both teams, we thought it might end like this. This was a mismatch on paper before the game, and now it's a mismatch on the field during the game.
Now batting. Catcher.
Standing in now, Jason Castro. He grounds it sharply to third. And he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, a double play.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Jorge Polanco.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
In now, Jorge Polanco. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. C.J. Cron will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Line towards center field. Burkett will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Twins forced to settle for 1. 7th inning stretch time here at Coogan's Bluff. The Twins are in front, 18-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go D'Angelo Burkett as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. To second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ballgame as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Geraldo.
Digging in, Geraldo Valdez. First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
No runs, just one hit, and 3 errors for these guys so far tonight. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Daniel Sheehan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Sheehan.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping up now, Max Kepler. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. Sheehan is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. Perez coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Schoop, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, D-Roll, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Jason Castro. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it for Cat. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Twins strand a pair, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Guzman. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The second baseman, Kent.
Ready now,
Hugh.
Kent Hugh. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Another 1-2 delivery. Just hung in there on that one. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Walter Koo. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. The next 0-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
25, Byron Buxton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hard hit to first. Valdez ranges to his right, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Next to Minnesota.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Now another 0-2. On top. Lifted in the air to right field. Castro is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now
striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, C.J. Cron. He's 5 for 6 to this point. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. The 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Perez moves over and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Vinny Campos starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Strike 2. And he struck him out, so double digits now. Ten strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in now, Matt Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Into the box, Kevin Castro. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Adalberto Mejia will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
18-0 the final tonight. Minnesota claimed victory by plating a total of 18 runs. Jose Barrios pitches well enough to get the W. Ed McDaniel struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.